Hello friends, welcome again to my channel Organic and Hydroponic Urban Grow Pro. Friends, today we will talk about all type of vegetables what we grow into the summer months into our home garden or the terrace garden. Normally it is believed in summer we have very limited scope of the vegetables to grow. But today I will show you many type of vegetables you can grow in this hot climate very successfully and get your food organically grown at your home for your consumption. Today in this video, I am going to explain you in detail what all kind of vegetables you can grow at your home garden and how to select the pot or right size of the pot for them to grow it well. To know everything in detail, please stay connected to the video till the end. Let's start the video. So friends, now we are entering into the month of February. Now the daytime temperature is rising and nighttime temperature is still on the lower side. But we can start many of these vegetables at this moment and get the early harvest into the season. We can also continue this harvest up to the monsoon months. So let us see what all vegetables we can sow at this time and get the good harvest. For convenience of understanding, I have distributed these vegetables into 3 to 4 groups, in which one is like a shrub type plants, second are the vine which needs a trellis, third the vine or the semi shrub type plant which doesn't require big trellis into it, and some leafy crop. So let us start from the plants which is a shrub type. The first group is the most common group is of tomato, brinjal and chili. Now when we select the crop for the chili in the summer season, we must select the chili which is the with the small leaf and it is a smaller into size. We cannot grow at this time a big size chili or the capsicum in this garden, but we can naturally grow this small chili successfully for our home consumption. The next is the tomato. So tomato we have to either select the variety which can grow successfully into the summer, or we can choose the cherry tomato which we can grow all round year. So we can also plant this tomato with the right variety selection. And third is the brinjal. Now brinjal also requires a selection of that long brinjal. We can grow it very successfully into the summer months, or some small brinjal with the green color or the purple color also can be grown into early month of the summer. We cannot grow the big brinjal at this time. Now all these three vegetables require a moderate space and moderate root system. So we can either grow them into this 12-inch pot, one plant per pot, or we can grow them into the long grow bed, which is very convenient for them. And you can see that all the tomatoes I have planted on the grow bed and now they are growing well. Now the next lot of the vegetables are the vegetables which grow into small shrub and eaten as a green vegetables. In this group we have a majorly 3 vegetables, of which one is the okra or ladyfinger, second is the guar, and third is the cowpea. Now when we talk about okra, so okra have a big size of seeds and it can sown directly into the field or into the pot. Okra's plant grows vertically straight and it will give one pod per leaf into the okra. We need to maintain the space 6 to 8 inch between the okra plant, and we can group it them together into the any pot or grow bag. Now okra's taproot goes straight into the soil deep enough. So we need to keep the size of the pot deep enough to accommodate its root. We select normally 8 to 12 inch depth of the pot or the grow bag for the okra, and so more than 5-6 plant per grow bag. Next in this series is the guar. The guar is the legume and it's a very healthy to eat. Now guar also grow similar to the okra It has a similar habit to the okra, but it will require little less depth of the soil. But again, we can grow it as per the same as the okra. In this group, next is the cowpea. Now in the cowpea, we have two varieties, of which one variety is the small shrub type, where the plant doesn't grow very big. It will give small pods, small length of pod around 4 to 5 inch and grows to the moderate space. Those are also grown into the same size of grow bags, but with the little higher distance. So we can plant them around 1 feet apart, so it will develop many branches and develop many pods. The another variety of the cowpea is as a long one. This is a yard long bean actually, and we must give a trellis for supporting this beans plant. This plant grows vertically up on the trellis. We can either use the telephone trellis or the fence trellis for this growing yard long bean. So I will update you on the how to prepare the trellis for this yard long bean. It's a separate video in the near future. Apart from this, we can also grow a squash and zucchini at this time also. Normally, these are the winter season crop, but as we are entering just into the summer, and we can also start this crop and take the early harvest of this zucchini and squash at this time. But the only thing we need to take care that zucchini and squash require more space to spread because its leaves are big and is spreading wide. So we must keep them distance at least 1.25 to 1.5 feet apart between the plants. This can also grow into 6 to 8 inch depth grow bags. Now into next group of vegetables. These are most common vegetables are the vine crops. In this group we can have many vine vegetables like a bottle gourd, then we have bitter gourd, then we have a sponge gourd, then we have a ridge gourds, and we can have a cucumber. All these vine crops require a good trellis to get the support and grow well. We can make either the roof type trellis or the flat trellis, or we can also grow them on the telephone or the fence trellis. But for growing them into fence trellis or the telephone type of trellis, we need to do the pruning. I will update you on how to prune and maintain the plants on the small trellis into near future with a separate video. But for now, when we plant this vine crop, we require a big size of pot or the big size of grow bag, because this vine crop are last long and they take lot of nutrient. So we need to manage a good amount of nutrient and food, and also we require to maintain the distance. When we plant sowing this vine crop, we must maintain the distance at least 4 to 5 feet between the vines, and we also need to take care that we must plant all this plant on the northern side of our garden. This is because when the vine plant grows vigorously, they will spread all over, and if we plant them on the southern part, then it will shade our other plant and hamper the growth of those plants. So to get maximum benefit of the sunlight, we must plant them on the northern side. Now, besides this vine crop which requires a trellis, we have some other vine crop also which doesn't require trellis, and we can grow them on the spreading on the ground. In this group, the two main crop is, one is a watermelon and second is the muskmelon. In that, muskmelon sometimes can be grown vertically with the trellis, but what we are going to grow is on the ground only. Again, the watermelon and muskmelon require a good amount of soil media and good amount of the growing space. So we must plant them at least 5 feet apart and with the good size of grow bag. And in the last, we have a group of leafy vegetables which we can also grow at this time. In that, the most common is the spinach. We can still plant the spinach and get the good harvest up to the month which are very hot into nature. So we can plant the spinach. Spinach can be grown with the shallow depth of the pot around 4 to 6 inch with the 4 to 5 inch between the plants. The next plant is amaranth. Amaranth is a summer season crop only, and we can just sprinkle the amaranth into the low size grow bed and grow it very well. Apart from this, we can also grow coriander and fenugreek. As the nights are cold and only days are hot, we can still maintain some harvest from this up to the April or May. So this many type of vegetables you can plant at this time for growing into your home garden and grow fresh and organic food for your consumption. Select your plants, start growing it. Happy growing!